Get out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes my way.
What's the deal, gang? Looks like we missed a good one here. I just got in here. I did not see this. Looked at the charts like, oh, wow, 8 p.m. opening here. Top wick, incredible. No wick closure there. Looking lovely with the light candle on the 4-hour. Looking to come back down. If anybody took it, good job. You should have had an entry here, 4484.7. Yeah, good. About 100 pips right there. Almost. Nice candle there. I gotta run. I want to get back before this candle closes. I need to run for about 5 minutes. I gotta disappear. I gotta go down the block to get my dog. Be right back. Everything's down the block. Schools, fucking gyms, friends. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Hop in here. Relax. We might have positions on the next candle, but this was solid. This 100 pips. This was solid off the rip here. We just got here, so you know what? Let's be patient and see if we can lock in some positions throughout the stream. Give me 7-8 minutes. Be right back. All right. What's up, gang? Let's see if we get a bottom wick here on this 15. We should have been in here off the top wick. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, wasn't at the charts. So we're gonna deal with what we can. Let's see if we get a bottom wick here. Then we'll look for top wick entry here. Really depends also how far we drive down. I think we actually just got to a support here. The 4-hour leg candle is very interesting. I'd like to have it filled. I'd like to have it flip. But we are bullish, right? So if we go to the daily here, the daily closed bullish above the range. We've already made the bottom wick. We came up here, filled the previous daily wick. 4 hours bullish as well, but it's at a resistance area. It's tapped into it. But the fact that it's tapped into it doesn't mean much until you come back to it, right? So we've tapped into it right here, into this resistance area, and now we were filling that wick. So the more you hit that level, the likelier it is to break. We didn't break it again. We rejected. So I'm going to be very careful on the top wick here. Let's see how we open up here. Nice level there. Let's see what stops this good. This nice 40 pip stops. We get a top wick for bottom wick first. Hey, can you take the rollerblades off of him because he's skating. Take the skates off of him here. I got Benny and skates. Do not call PETA. I'm gonna not call PETA. I'm gonna be tight. See this, the 4-hour reflip. I'm sorry, the 4-hour rebreak of the high or candle fill. What was the reflip? The 1 hour. Okay, so that's the 1 hour reflip. I would like a sell limit off the top of the candle if we're able to get there. If not, this drove down a lot here. 70 pips. Just the break of the lows is 50. Everything's bullish except the 15. The 15 closed bearish here. So I think we're better off on the break of the lows than letting this 1 hour flip bullish and continue to ride up. All right, I'm going to wait here. Let's see if we can close below this area. Below 44.76, then I'll look for positions. I would like for this level to be somewhere up here. But look at this 30 flip. Hour flip. Could just be a top wick on the 15, but 15 is the only bearish time frame here. Everything else is bullish, and we've just tapped into a little support area on that 15, right? So you can absolutely continue up or down here, a bit choppy. We had multiple time frames with that closure right now, then we're looking for that 4-hour level. Typically what happens, I was just talking about it, you wicked into there, so that's kind of irrelevant now in terms of the wick entry because you've already done that here. What usually happens after that wick, you'll come back to that level and get closures around it, either above it, below it, respect it, disrespect it, but you'll come back to it and get closures around it, which will be this wick fill that's happening right now. Really happened. Buy sell. That is a profound statement, my friend. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The edge is on the bullish side with that daily closure, rejection, off resist. I'm absolutely with you. I am more bullish than bearish, even for the session, not just for the day. Daily's bullish above the range, and the 4 hours and the 1 hour is currently bullish. Not in terms of the current open candle. I'm talking about the last closure. You're like, bullish. This shit's red. No, last closure. Right? 4 hour close bullish. 1 hour bullish. Just closure. 30. If you're like, oh, that doesn't have a bottom wick, it doesn't have a wick on a closure, no range. Well, we've already played that out. Happened already. Top wick and came down 100 some pips. 1 hour flip. I'm in that. Ooh. I would be looking at the sell here at the 1 hour flip, and you're looking at the buys. The reason I'm not taking it is because it's a 1 hour flip, not and only a bearish 15. This was an hourly closure. We're probably looking at that top wick sell. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it breaks it, but that's only going to lead to me, locking in on a position, not taking one. Let's look at all this chop to the left here. I don't want to be in buys through this chop. If anything, if I'm going to look for buys, I'm going to let this candle or price in general clear all of this out and then come back. But this chop sucks. We can reject anywhere. Look at this. On every time frame above our levels is a chop. See, man. I mean, I'm not in a position here, Ehab, so I hope it plays out for you, bro. I hope the shit pushes up heavy. For you. I mean, since we're not in a position, why can't we be nice? Why can't we be friends? Hey, gang, welcome. If you're new here, smash that thumbs up, please, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. I'm out. I need a drink. Oh, holy shit. We got a drink right here. All right. It's time for another Did Anything Interesting Happen Today? Anyone? Anyone in the Zoom? No, no one's gonna be on an episode of Cops again? No? Not tonight again. Hey, how's that bro? Can you get Rubber Band Man in here, please? Wild as the Taliban. Damn, that'll bring in some viewers. You gonna be on Jeopardy this weekend? Get the fuck out of here. I mean, no, don't leave the stream, but really? All right, man, just kidding. Got me hyped. Fuck out of here, bro. Ain't got shit going on. Fuck. Jordan in the building. What's up, bro? Wearing
What up? What
camo.
up?
Wearing camo, bro. You ready for the Soviet tanks to roll through fucking the financial district and shit?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I don't hear you. Hold on, my fucking headphones.
very
Oh,
ready.
there we go. Now I hear you. You looking fresh over there. Damn.
Appreciate you. You've been a ghost recently.
You've been partying.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I could tell. When's the
But,
last time you slept?
Oh no, I slept good all day.
It's like all day.
Yeah, I honestly, I haven't really been doing much but enjoying myself. Last week was my birthday, so I've just been on like a 2.5 week bender.
Damn.
But back to the real world we are.
Did you lose weight?
Yeah, I've been grinding. I really just wanted to like focus on myself. So like that's why I kind of just disappeared.
Yeah,
took a
yeah.
mental break.
I preach it all the time. You wanna level up in life? Vibe alone a little. I think the biggest come ups, the biggest level ups come not necessarily when you're vibing alone, but the ideas, the thoughts behind them, the motivation for it comes from vibing alone and being inside your own head. So
Well, I mean, like my thing is, if you can't be happy with yourself, you can't be happy around other people. So
you
like,
gotta be content. That's right.
so I mean, like I really wanted to like just bring myself back to the positive person and like enlightening to everybody. So now that I'm more comfortable with that, I'm like going back to my normal everyday duties.
Nice, nice. That's a W,
Oh, what up?
bro. Where one of these days, I'm gonna have a stroke on stream. You gotta stop doing that shit. And the thing is, it's not, for some reason, when you do that, it doesn't sound in both my headphones. It's like you're coming from here. It's like,
I'm right behind you.
I'm
Shit.
expecting fucking the It clown pop out.
Oh. The balloon.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And an Indian accent.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we could have been done already if we were here at 7:55, but I was here at after 8. Smell bullish? That's your upper lip. Because, like, what else are you gonna smell? 30-minute closure above, my friend. Yeah, but look at this shit. We got a level right above it and then a level right above it. That's on the hourly. We dropped down to the smaller time frame. We got levels on levels on levels. There's levels to this shit, bro. To these buys. There's levels to these buys. So I'm gonna need a push and a pullback. Maybe a bottom wick entry if we're able to push through heavy. But we are getting the closure above. You know what? The range is up to here. Yeah, we got some targets at 4,500 flat here, actually. Let's see. I like this with the 4 hour because we came down. Think about it. We came down. Fucking nasty. This sucks here to the left. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna stay out of this. I'm gonna let this run up and do whatever it wants. This fucking 4 hour here. That's not right. That's not your average level. So yeah, we are above the most recent, but I think I'm gonna pass on this. Yeah, there's room, there's range. Look, it's room to 4,500. I'm not doubting you. I'm just not comfortable. Right? I don't want to be in a trade and just discussed it with myself that I took it. Right? I would be happier not taking a trade than taking it and winning in this situation. Because I'm gonna look at it after and break it down and be like, you dumbass, look at this shit to the left. I don't mean you're a dumbass, like if you're taking it. No. I mean, I'm a dumbass if I take it, because that's me. Those are my comfort levels. You can't, all about our relationship with money, our relationship with the charts, our relationship with what we're doing. You're up 50 pips, bro. You should be good. That's actually not bad. Look at it closing above the 1 hour. See? There's room to fill here. A good closure right there if it stays above this level. Now you need a top wick. Closed above, got a top wick. Level here. It would need to retest 44.85 here. If we can do that, I'll have a buy stop. But skeptical. Also very overextended here. Do not. This was a resistance here. Let's see. Nice. E1, disrange it, man. A nasty leg handle there on the 30. I think I would like it to fill this leg handle down. If we can get this down to 44.82, I think that's when I'll set this buy stop. Not set yet. Yeah, no buys for you with that 30 lay. Look, we're coming down first. And if it doesn't fill that leg handle body to here, I'm going to expect it to. As we break that high, might give you 50 pips, but I'm going to expect it to eventually break. I don't know. It might give you 10. Well, it's not bad. That's not bad, actually, off these levels. $60. Have a buy stop here. Decent stop. Back in range. See if we can get a quick pump. How much time we got left? It's early in the candle too. So 91, man, 20 pips BE. 44.91 is BE. And percent of the SWIG, 44.93.5 partials. See something. And you know what? Well, I'm going to leave this open because it's a decent stop. But whenever we get down here, if we're able to, we're also going to have a buy limit here at 44.77.8 if we're able to do that. Not a big fan of this coming down if it wants to. That's a nasty 5, gang. Nasty 5, but just a 5. All right, we closed above the range. We were moving up. We're bullish. We got a closure above the range. We got a bottom wick. We got a top wick. Matched these highs. Did not break them. Came down, bouncing off previous resistance. Trying to hold it as support. And see, did we close above here? We closed above there too. Closed above all these levels. So just makes sense. Will be a fairly quick break even around 20 pips because stops fairly small. 88.6, 84.3, so 43 pip stops. Yeah, that bounces right into the next 4 hour. Okay, I'm gonna let this go. Fuck that 4 hour. I don't like it. I'm looking at that 4 hour and it sucks. I'm not gonna take it. Let it run up. Look, the break of that high here, which is where we have a buy stop, bounces right into this 4 hour level. Everything looks good until I look at the higher time frame. We're not in buys. No, I'm not gonna take it. You guys could take it if you want to. I just don't like this level. If it wants to run up, let it run up. I don't have to take a trade. I'm good. Yeah, we have a lick candle on the previous candle. We have a previous 30 with no wick here. The 15 looks incredible, right? You had that resistance formed. You closed above the resistance. You're breaking that high. You got some range to go up here. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the level immediately above here. That's a 4 hour level. Right as you're breaking that, there you go. You broke it, and that's right into a 4 hour level. So if it runs, it runs. But look, you're right into this level. I ain't fucking with it. If you guys are in it, I hope it runs for you guys. Because if it does, then I'll have my opportunity. Man, that's nasty. Yeah. Just cancel my buys for the same reason. Right before you did, yeah, like it looks great as you're doing the analysis on the hourly and 30, and that 4 hour you get there. To right at it, yeah, you could blast through it. I'm not baiting that. I'm telling you, it's very arbitrary with that in the way. If we were above all of that, like there would be clean range. Gonna tap the 1 hour resistance level. Well, I hope it does for you. I hope it does so. It makes sense on the 1 hour. Makes sense on the 30 here on the 15. Not debating that. maybe a close here, and then it gives you that push, and then come back, or pushes now. Hopefully, it pushes now for you. One, not like that 4-hour level. It'd be cool if it was able to tap it like it just did and hold here, right? And come back, but not back in range, because then we could say we already tapped this level. Now we're re-breaking it, and we could have a seller replay on the next candle. Decision time. Reject, come back up, back in range. Get off the stick. You're in there. You're technically still ahead until this 15 closes, and if it closes above the CL line 44.85, you're still ahead probability wise, even if it closes bearish. But you don't want it to struggle there. The idea, once you break that high, you want the push. You don't want any kind of struggle, because now the struggle is confirming the fact that this level matters. I mean, we knew it matters right beforehand, but if you weren't sure, it's telling you that level matters. Will it break it? Will it hold it? We don't know. It's not low momentum. It's a heavy level there. It's a strong level tapped. I mean, that kind of makes sense too, right? Not enough momentum to break that strong level. Most likely waiting for 9 p.m. volume. So are we then? So are we? Would I be taking sells there if I inverted the chart? With structure, yes, but this is overextended on the 30. No. I have the same opinion. Yeah, definitely not. Is there a chance for a fake out? There's always a chance. Fake out's not enough for you. I mean, depending on the time frame, so let's be aware. Just a closure back below the range is not enough for a sell there on a 15. You would need a 30 or a 1 hour, which would mean the 15 would create a range. You likely heard to push up the put a session and to fake out. Closing want to try to break 4-hour high because volume looks pretty low. Mm-hmm. Maybe 30 celery. At the last 13 of this hour. Means we'd have to respect this level again. Nothing doing. You're. That's it, Eddie in the building. I think it's volume time. The volume machine. And not a sound from him. All right. How can I help you? Oh, all right. Kids walked in, they saw me. Like, how can I help you? He's like, never mind. There's a question from a. Hey, damn, 31.3. Time for 31.4. Gang, please drop a like, sub to the channel. That's really important for us. Please sub to the channel. And let's try to beat the algo. You guys drop likes and sub to the channel. We're gonna beat the algo and we're gonna have more viewers. And that's how we grow. You gotta water this thing. Yeah, water it with viewers and it'll grow. We're the fucking chia pet of trading. Chia. You guys are too young to remember chia pets. Hold on, chat.
Wix, I think you're muted.
So I'm talking about the 4-hour closure you're on spot gold. No, don't like. I don't change anything. Just my advice to you: just chart the instrument that you're trading. Use your 4-hour for your instrument. Sounded weird. Fuck it. But from gold futures, still got 1 hour left. Yes, still has an hour left. It's fine. It doesn't do anything different. It just tells you that over the last 4 hours for you from 5 that's what price was. Right? But for you, you're just going to get the first 3 hours, and I'm going to get the 4 hours in an hour. But it still tells you what price did, what it's doing. Except it tells you, you know, the price was strong enough to do something or hold above a certain level for 4 hours, right? At the end of the 4 hours, or it wasn't enough volume over a course of 4 hours, which probably means the next 4 hours should bring some. Depends, but use your 4 hour. Don't try to chart on futures and trade on spot. You will get effed on the spot. Literally, figuratively. Watching Troy over here. Get up, Prince of Troy. Like the 4th time it's on TV. I've watched every single one of the Matrix movies like 6 times this weekend just because it's on TV on repeat and TV's on. No one's watching. It's just on. I've learned every single, like I can probably act that movie out move for move. You guys don't even understand. I know Kung Fu. Kung Fu. Yo, I found a Shaolin temple that we can go become Kung Fu masters. Yeah, you got to go into the mountains in China for a year. And it's not expensive either. It's like $8,000 for the year. Like 10 racks. But you can't leave. Anybody down to do that for a year? They have Wi-Fi. But you can only have a phone. That's it. Like if I was younger, hell yeah. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. In that place, yeah, you become fucking Shaolin master. I'm trying to throw them spinning kicks from Bloodsport and shit. It's funny, I was on their website and it says specializes in the art of monkey fighting. There's no spoons, there's spoons. You just can't eat with any spoons until you become a master. Oh my god, the spit song. Gotta go. Stop spitting on my stream. Oh, banger. I saw it. I was like, that's the coolest shit ever. The dude was a 34th generation Shaolin master. I was like, 34 generations? That's got to be 1,000 years. Or damn near. Be some fire content. Sammy the Spaceman. We need Moon Man Mike. Jumpman Jordan. Yeah, I know you're trying to fill out the table so you can have a bottle tonight. He's like, I need, bring all your friends, girl. Oh, she hears me? She hears? That's crazy. Yeah. I can't believe you measured your dick at 14 inches, bro. Up. Looking out for him. Looking out for him. Oh, I was right. You are trying to fill out a table. You look like the one. You look like the one in your group that does that. Like they're like, yo, fill it up. Everybody got that guy in the group. He looks like the guy I had in the group. What connection, man? I can't believe you donated to the Special Olympics like that. So humble. Yo, Jordan, can you cancel the club? Let's go feed the disadvantaged children tonight. Oh, you can't. You can't. Let's do it tomorrow morning after the club. Yeah, I had a blast feeding the homeless at the soup kitchen last week. It was great, man. We should do it more often. Yo, can you bring your Ferrari this time? Because it's just going to be us two. Oh, there we go. It's moving up in the last minute of this 1 hour. No way. Not yet. Ooh, this would have been BE right there. BE at 91. And then right back to break even. It would have been a waste of a trade. Had to mute you. Damn, this motherfucker. I almost called him the N-word. He pulled the Farzo IRL. He pulled the Farzo. That's crazy. Look, closure, no top wick. You know what that means? No range to come up here. What are we doing? We're coming down. And back up. Jam Carzo. Word. Hello, Will. And that's kind of how it's been my whole life, chat. It's been like that my whole life. You do good for people, and then they just mute you out of their life. So they don't have to hear you. You'd be looking out for them. And just cut you off.
I was just about to say, were you gonna finish that shit?
I was trying to create some suspense.
I was like, man, they cut you off so bad that you just ended it right there, bro. You didn't even have to tell us the rest.
Yeah, and you know those times where you be so stunned, you ain't even upset. You just like, you ain't got no reply. Yeah, Jordan pulled a Farzo on me. Just mute me in real life, bro. Hold on a second. I know a stoner when I hear him. Bro, you gonna finish that? You talking about a joint, the weed, or the sentence? I'm sorry, I was in the middle of processing being muted.
Yeah, I had to mute you. Yeah, I had to fill the section out this weekend, man.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you the Addy, and you fill it out at the address that I'm gonna give it to, or give you. All right, if you can do that.
Is it just a random address?
Nope. I know the address. It ain't a
Put it in the
club.
Zoom.
Damn. Hold on, it's Monday and you're doing this? When is this
No,
party?
this is for Thursday.
Oh, Thursday.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, bring T.I. to help out Jordan's event. I can't have Tip show up to it in person. Imagine.
Actually, we're doing a pop-up show in 2 weeks. Do you know Mario Judah?
No.
He's got some like viral TikTok songs and stuff. But yeah, we're doing a pop-up show in 2 weeks here soon with him.
He ain't T.I.
No, that's very true.
I can't have T.I. show up to my in person because like he'll be ignored. And we're gonna be talking, he's gonna be like, what the fuck did what? So you say rubber band man wild as Taliban? You sing wild as Taliban? Habibi! You can't have this guy in person. And one of the best songs. What? Can one of the bro? Give Eddie his keyboard back, please, and speak to type. Rubber band man. Yeah, I kind of look like him, don't I? How about now? Oh, fuck y'all. It's a joke. Just kidding. Did you share with your people? Oh, we plaque chasing. That's right. I've been trying to get that point across, but like, yeah. Well, you guys are helping out. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing people subscribe. It's driving some more traffic, driving more interactions, so it's dope. But yeah, we plaque chasing. Hey, fucking, some people get that plaque in a day, half a video. Been grinding for half a decade. You guys are quiet in the evening. Sitting there contemplating your workday. How you gonna tell if you're boss when you fucking succeed here? Wix said rage quit and kick the shit out of the office computer. Got it. Step 2, being a profitable trader.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be going super part-time and then just disappear into the abyss.
Yeah, well, some people are trading to be seen, and some people are trading to disappear. Each their own. Can you do me a favor? Show up to the streams, though. I'm gonna need mods, bro.
Never leaving, bro.
I'm gonna need mods. Wherever you disappear to, make sure you got Wi-Fi. Go to that Shaolin monk temple. Learn Kung Fu. You got Wi-Fi over there.
Dude, once I get to where I need
I'll
to
just be a neighbor.
I'm building a barndominium, and ain't
What?
nobody gonna find me.
Barndominium?
Nobody's gonna find me.
Did you just make up a word?
No, it's do you not know what a barndominium is? Look it up.
What? Barn or bond?
Barn.
Barn. Barn dominium.
It's a type of house.
Bro. Bro. What in the white hood on every Saturday are you doing in here?
I just want to disappear on some land.
This is the shit where your clan has meetings.
Put your bed sheets away.
Oh, some of these are dope though. Look at that. It's like I can't even tell what it's like.
Exactly, it's just different.
It's like if somebody was living in the 1700s in a field and the big condos came by like, yo, let us move you out and upgrade you. You're like, nah, I'm never moving. And you just kind of kept the shit through the years, picked up some spare parts. It's a hybrid building that combines a rustic barn-like or post-frame metal structure with modern, comfortable residential space. So what do you got to do? You just got to put barn doors or make the doors look like hay?
No.
And it's you got to have the top that makes it look like the barn with a little.
I've already designed my whole floor plan. Like I've already started the process.
And what do you need a barn for? To live
Well,
where?
it's really here in Tennessee.
Like far away from everyone? Like nearest neighbor is next city? Type shit?
Well, my parents, grandparents, all of us were doing like a family compound type thing. We're getting like a couple 100 acres and splitting it.
Oh, yeah.
And then like I got a lot of cars and motorcycles.
Now we're talking, baby.
And I just want to build this and like
Light flex. I got all these cars, man. I gotta buy a house just to store the cars. Like I don't know what to do with it.
Hey, it's not crazy cars. Like not crazy cars.
Jordan, I feel you though. We got 80 acres in the family for just when we go up north for hunting. And this
Hold on, are we including the cemetery spots or no? Because I got
tax write-off purposes.
I got a lot of acres in the family, bro. I got a lot of acres.
Yeah, no.
So basically, all my cars are like Japanese JDM cars, so they're cheap.
How many pounds of rice they pushing?
One of them is like fully built. My Infinity is
Camber?
bagged. Yeah, it's got camber. I got the M6 competition, the Lexus GS350, and then my other daily is my Infinity G37.
Jordan, I got a question. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, I'm just ignorant.
Yeah.
What's the point of the camber for daily street drivers? I know it's for edging the corners and shit or cornering, whatever.
So I drift. So I actually use camber for like
For
my
real.
advantage. Yeah, it's an advantage.
But in a daily
gives
car.
me. Oh, I don't have it on my daily.
Okay.
My daily's 100% stock.
Yeah, but we see those goofballs driving around with the camber on their dailies.
Yeah, see,
I mean, I
I
drift
did
too
that.
on my Escalade. I drift.
I did the whole like dailying it while it's slammed car. It just ruins your car, and I'm like, I grew out of it
You be
as I've
going through
gotten older.
tires real quick too.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. Like we go to this show in Gatlinburg, and it takes like it's a couple
far-
100 miles.
How far is Gatlinburg from you?
It's like 3.5 hours.
I'm gonna be there in October.
I'll be there in October for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there for a week.
Well, we're there. Let's link up.
Yeah, a crazy ass fucking house. This shit sleeps 94 or 84 people.
Oh.
I don't know how. I'm just going with like 10 heads.
The
But it's
clubhouse
got-
is just gonna sneak in. Wicks won't even know.
It's the shit. This shit's got an indoor pool. It's got like slides that go from the 3rd floor to the 1st floor. It's got a couple of arcade
Wait,
rooms.
I think I actually know what house it's on. Its own mountain, isn't it?
There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them, but like there's a bunch of them that have all that, like movie theater.
Jordan's about to
it's
leak
like
to
its
Addy
own
and the clubhouse
neighborhood.
shows up.
Yeah, I mean, if they did, honestly, I probably wouldn't know until the next day if people showed up. But I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's not needed. But like,
Hey, it's
why
live
not?
life.
It's really for the kids. I want to walk in there and be like,
Nah, they'll love it there.
I
There's
mean,
so
I've-
much to
I've-
experience out
I've
there.
taken them before, but yeah, I tipped last time we went to that little tasting bar, tasting with the
Old Smoky?
moonshine. Yeah, Old Smoky with the moonshine.
Yeah.
The park, and I left the waiter my Burberry sunglasses tip.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, fucking like a couple of racks. I was tight. I realized it by the time we were in I think we were in North Carolina. I think we drove west to North Carolina and then south to Georgia. I don't remember how we went. But like, yeah, I was tight. Even if I wanted to buy them, I couldn't find them again. Yeah, but I'm gonna go back to that store. I'm gonna go back to that moonshine place. I'm gonna look for them. That's how they get you. They give you all that free moonshine. You just get your shit. None of those cars are real JDM. What does he need? A 240 SX, bro? Relax. Those are fucking. They ain't Fast and the Furious.
I mean, I have a 86 if they consider that.
Nah,
That's my shit box though.
the negative. All right, first 15 of this hourly closed bearish. Again, respecting this level. How much doing? I want no part of buys here. I want only sells. I do not want to buy through here. See, we get that range to breakout here. I'll even, you know what? I would take buys if we're able to come down here and fake out and come back up to start filling this level. But the way we're looking at right now, if that happens, it's going to be a while later. Probably come down here to these levels, 68. Should probably is a big, is pretty far from we will. So just wait. Want to push up SAP? I mean stat? That. That.
Eddie, look up that guy if you haven't already. He's been going viral on the internet, and he just says, like, he drops down to a push-up stance, and then he like bobs his head and goes 100 push-ups instantly.
And then he does 100 push-ups.
No, they're like his arms are locked as stiff as a board, and he's like shaking his head up and down, like
Oh, I know those people at the gym.
I'm cracking up, bro.
You can never help. You can never attempt to walk over and be like, "Hey, you're doing that wrong," or like, "Can I help you?" or something.
I felt bad this one time I was in the gym. This guy, maybe 5'10", $150 soaking wet, would always get as many 45-pound plates on the hip sled as he could. And then he'd make this huge like scene, get everybody's attention, and then it's like it's barely moving at all. And then
Flicked his wrist up and down.
yeah, it's so dumb, dude.
I don't know. I never see people walking over and helping anyone, but I always see people walking over asking for help, and nobody is ever like weirded out by it. Yo, can you spot me? Of course. Can you know, how do you do this? Questions,
Right.
of course. But nobody's gonna, take the initiative and go walk over because, like, like I know what I'm doing, bro.
I'm gonna think you got it.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this Batman move for the last 20 years. What do you mean? You can't tell I've been coming to the gym? See people hanging upside down in the cable machine. It's kind of wild shit. Oh yeah. These are upside down squats on the Smith machine. I've seen Arnold do this in Terminator. Spamming, obviously. Miss Benny, two German shepherds, no fear. Beauty of a dog you got? Yeah, I can't let him be around German shepherds. I hate when people tell me I'm doing it wrong in the gym. Yeah, I'm the same way about strip clubs, bro. I don't think they are no perfect way to do an exercise. Doing wild shit, but they're more jacked than me. Dude, there's a dude that comes to the gym. He doesn't have a single workout that he does, a single set of any exercise that he does where he doesn't move. Everything is with momentum. He'd be like swinging, be doing fucking triceps. He's doing all this jacked as fuck. Lean, jacked, nothing, no steady. He's doing, bro, straight out of jail, straight out of the trap. He's doing bench, bro. He's doing fine. All right, that's harder, right? Bring it up, bro. He's doing everything with motion. Shoulders ripped. Anything here? I don't know. I've been seeing people do wild shit at the gym. It's like, yo, I got some small dudes that are they can lift heavy. There's some small dudes at the gym you'd never be able to tell, but they just train differently. They lift heavy. Like me, I don't really care for lifting heavy. I just want to look good when I'm slinging that thing. Plain and simple. I'm putting mirrors all around me. I want to make a fucking mirror maze in my bedroom. There actually is a right way to do an exercise. Form is important. Yes. Form is important. In terms of both, hitting the right muscle with the right way and not getting hurt as well, right? Benny, do me a favor. Oh. He's learned to open the door, but he hasn't learned to close it. Come here, my fucking Amazonian beauty. Get over here. Say hi. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, you love this part, don't you? You love this part. Damn, bro, you stink. You smell like the devil's asshole. Get out. Oh. Terrible. And he drooled on me. The worst part is going to pick up my kids at school and just having Benny around me, because then like I got all his saliva stains all over my pants, my shirts, my shorts, and it just looks, you know what the fuck it looks like. But I mean, going into school, I get dirty looks from the parents. Be like, it's my dog. You know, yeah, whatever. The school. This is Benny Way. He's in one. I think he's like mid 130s. Right, I think it's yogurt or something weird. Damn, we drowning. What, smell of devil's asshole? Well, when you smell Benny, you'll know. I don't know why he's like that right now today. You smell it. Yeah, next Friday, goated. Kenny? Kenny's throwing a party, I think. Kenny and Jordan are like two sides of the same coin. There's a generation gap, but they be doing the same shit. Damn, son, look at this. Where's Tory Trades when you need a trend line? Stop playing. Stop playing. We're gonna get a bounce right off fucking purple shit. Don't want to trigger y'all. It's fucking two mean rejections off that level. Still making high highs, higher lows. Structure has not been broken. We do not have a range 2 breakout. I cannot attempt sells here. So for now, we wait. Oh no. Big slim dog, 80 pounds. Can't sing that on it. 6 sells on this 1 hour lit. Got 30. Wow. Top week entry off. There's levels all over the place here. I feel you. Bills. We're gonna wait. We got 3 minutes here for the 30 to close. Nothing doing on the next 30 off the rip. Nothing yet. Taps into a level when the market rides up from. Where are you going? Took sells in 1 hour. Waited for body reaction, then rebreak of the 5 minute. Ooh. Looking at all the information, all the data available to you. Okay. Solid. It's just kind of small here. That's solid. I don't like the 5. I wish this was a 15. They given us a leg candle up here so we can look for sells off this level at 85. Hold on. $30 closure, yeah. All right. I want this candle to attempt to push up here and fake out and close back up above. If that fails, this rebreak of the lows takes us further. I want that attempt first. We close below. We're able to retest these areas. We are bullish. We're going to attempt to come up bullish. The idea is to fail and confirm that the resistance here on the 4 hour is heavier than the push. The difference between this and XAUUSD, based on your knowledge and experience, it's, for your purposes, it's a very similar chart, almost identical during high volume times. Just the numbers are different. You're trading spot gold, which is illegal in the US, and trading gold futures contract. Chart should look the same, affected by the same catalysts. But for your purposes, if you're trading spot gold, go based on the numbers and the levels and the candles that you have printed in front of you. Last 30 of the 4 hour candle. Don't see anything immediate here. No onion, no celery, no late candle. No pancake level. What's your name? John. You, John. What's your name? Ehab. What? Ehab. Huh? Ehab. What's your name? Tony. What's mine say? Dude. What does mine say? Sweet. A funny movie. It was really funny. Hmm. $74. We're at 77 too. See a pop here. Down, I mean. We're 20 on this 15. Hmm. Like 20 minutes, half hour. They don't. All right, I'm gonna give you a chance to troll, bro. I'm gonna give you a chance to. Nice. You're gonna have a chance to say owned. Gonna be many more streams. Dang. There we go. That's the drop. Just talking about. Just see what happens. Forgot to close the door, kiddo. Well, I hesitated there. Knew that sell was coming right here. 78. Oof, no bottom wick. Yeah. Nasty. This 4 hour. Flipped bearish. Filling the previous late candle. Yeah, we spoke about this. All right. Can we push up? No. No, we can't. Or no push back up to here. $15 close, no bottom wick. Can't take sells there. Need range to be created. Bump it down. How far will this 4 hour drop us? That's fine. Oh, it's unmuted. Did remind me. Mr. Trump news? No? 4-hour resistance. Gold will be gold. Okay, 1 hour support, 30-minute support. We held it. There's room to come down here in this range. We did close below this level here. That runs across right here. This 15. The issue is the top wick on this 4 hour. So that's what I want to do. I want to come up here. Where are we at? We're retapping it. Maybe we can create that top wick. Oh, that would be interesting. There's a top wick on the 4 hour. Come on. See if we can start heading up here. Interesting. What do we match here? Slow. Hey, I'm gonna take a buy here for 4 hours. See if we can come up here. I just took a buy on the live account. It's a bit late here on the funded. Should have been a bit lower at the 15, but I'm gonna keep stops here on the break of this low, and that's it. If it breaks that low, it's a small 40 pips. Well, I think we can make a top wick here. Sorry. What do you? Sorry, I'm gonna keep it at my white line level. That's where my stops are. 127. Here. I think the 4 hour would do well with a top wick here. We respected the hourly. We've tapped into the previous resistance, and there's a 4-hour level that we're tapping right now. The idea is a top wick on the 4-hour, and then the rebreak of the lows. I don't know why we're frozen here. My YouTube's frozen. Everything's frozen again. But I am in the trade. I'm pretty sure you guys hear me, and I'll let you know where I'm out of the trade. I'm out of the trade. All right, up 20 pips. I'm almost stops to break even. If it wants to come back down, it will. Let it hit my stop. So right back down we go. I think if it wants to push up, it should slingshot up. It shouldn't stick around here. So I saw about, oh, I'm back to BE. We went. Yeah, I saw 20. Exactly what I saw. I saw 20 on the spot. 7, 21. Oh, well. Chalked that up to a little BE. So we want to tap this and slingshot. If we're not slingshotting and sticking around here, rebreak of the lows in this level. I don't know why we're frozen. But if I restart it, it's going to restart the stream. So, and starting. Why is everything frozen, gang? Nothing. Held this level here. That would have been lovely if we could have flipped there for a top hook to here. Next level. Yeah, the YouTube froze. I don't know. Everything's frozen except this. Zoom's frozen. This I don't. Yeah, I can't like do anything on here. I can't click anything. Oh, I can. I can't click anything on this screen. Screen's fucked. Oh, what the fuck is that? No, don't be doing that. Did you guys just see that? That was the position we took before everything froze. That's what I was waiting for. I knew some shit was gonna open up here once everything unfreezes. I mean, with 4, yeah, I would rather wait for this level and a no wick closure into it. You snipe it, you get a reaction. You don't always get a rejection, but you get a reaction where you can just go break even and see if it rides up on. Everything's frozen for me. I see the chart, but I don't see my YouTube. I don't see the Zoom. I don't hear the music. There we go. I got the music back. 5 minutes on this 15, 5 minutes on the oh, 20 on the 30, 5 minutes on the 15. See if we get a no wick closure. Or do you get a bounce up right off this level? Yeah, this was weird the way we're coming up, but it was coming up to the 4-hour levels to get that wick, right? You had the lick candle close here on the 4 hours, so it still made sense in the higher time frame. Right, the entire come up to the resistance area, so now you got that heavy drop. Three minutes on this 15. I'd love me an old bottom wick. Been a long and draggy stream. Right, until this, since the 4 hour doesn't have a top wick, right? The hourly, the 30 doesn't have a top wick. The chances of us getting that top wick are over 90%. We need an indication of either an exhaustion, no more range, start coming up for that top wick. Not saying that we're gonna get it, but we need to make an attempt to come back up before we can look for sells. So either another range printed, very overextended on these sells, or a push back up so we can get those sells. But I would love to get some buys if we get that push back up. We would have survived the stops there. For now. Just in case here, gang. Limit. Just in case. Four. In case we see a drop here off the rip. Close below the range. What do you know? You guys know what this is for. This is for one of those bop bop. We end up getting a drop to here and a bounce back up. I'm gonna be here through this hour at the very least. Really want these positions on the 4 hour. What's up, Edie? What's up, Kenny? Are you in the Zoom? Bunch of people. Man, I'm just tired. Been a long day. So one great position that I really liked, which was this one. That top wick. After that, I didn't like much. Took buys close from the top. Ish. Oh, hope you get them back. Over. Yeah, I remember that. Isn't I going? It's been a long day. It's the first time in a while I didn't have a trade on the day. But we did. We had a break even here earlier. An attempt at a bottom wick right here. The good thing is, first of all, we're coming up for that 4 hour top wick. Second of all, we're creating structure. That bullish close first. And then if we tap these areas and close below, we should be good to go the rest of the range. Yeah, I said, I remember the name Hova. When you said Hova, I said, I remember that name. Clean range here to the left that I'd like to take advantage of. until at least 48. It's 4 hour top wick. Yeah. This 30 flipped. I think I'm still looking for sells at that point if it flipped. If anything, I wanted that reaction here to come straight up. Real close there. Closing your position soon is going to be a long week. Nothing you can't handle. Nothing you can't handle. Just you probably think this is an obstacle in your journey. What if I told you the obstacle is the journey? It's not in the way. It is the way. Damn, Tory Trades failed us. Front line ain't hold. Maybe it was this one. I gotta stop with this bullshit. Looking for a bearish flip? No, very overextended here. I want a bullish closure first. Right, I want a support to be formed here. I'm not just going to keep taking sells here, expecting a 4 hour top wick. Look good, clean range. I'm not saying anything. But I'd rather form this little range and then break it. This way I know. Right, but I know, yo, what the? But I know we have a support. So I know when we do come down, we're going to tap some resistance areas. And if we can see something like this on a smaller time frame heading into these areas, right, we're obviously going to look for a top wick sell, something like this. That's what I'm really waiting on. I want to get in right here. Have the trade look something like this. Based on that wick there. 79 pip stop. That's what I want to see. One thing that helped me kill my emotions is if I lose a trade, I just don't trade again that day. It's been working out, my G. Yeah, imagine that. Less risk on the table. I guess there was something to trading less. Something to it. I was just talking about it this morning, right? The less time you spend on the charts, the less positions you are in, the less risk you're exposed to. And we are risk managers, fund managers. Expose yourself to the right risk. I just call it till I see another setup the following day. And the thing is, if you're showing up the same time every day, you'll typically see a very similar setup, or you'll see the same candles overlap, right? One closes, one opens at the same time, and you'll see every possible way that they can open and close. And like I was saying, we're here for 2 hours, maybe 3. So these, well, let's get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Get rid of that buy limit if you guys have it. Again, we're stuck. Right, you're here for just these 2 candles, technically, right here. This one and this one. Majority of the time. 8, 9. Sometimes this one. Your job is just to see how these 2 candles interact with each other. What one does, how one closes, how one opens, and what they do within them, right, on a smaller time frame. Over a period of a few years, you'll eventually see almost every possible way that they open and close and open, print, different areas. And you're going to be like, man, I've seen this before. It's going to print tomorrow. It doesn't print tomorrow. You're going to see the other one print tomorrow. And you're like, oh, same time, same place, same candles. It really bugged me on that bottom wick entry, though, is these levels. So I got in there right here. Instead of, well, and some slippage. But these levels in the way, right, of coming back up once the closure is below there, it's tough. Yo. This is a fucked up leg candle right there. Reggie, were you in this? Is Reggie here? I bet you if Reggie was on the charts, he would have been all over it. This was at 3 p.m. Maybe not. This is a fucked up leg candle, right? Look at this. Down into here, broke the lows into this range, created support. You have this resistance here. You get that leg candle. This is exactly what we're looking for, except we're looking for this top wick entry. And this shit came all the way back up to that range. Now it would make sense because that low is here, that closure, right? So you're right into that wick. Look, boom. And that would be the wick overlap that we talk about. All right, that previous support, the extent of it, the wick. It's the extent of that range. And it could be the extent of this range as we come up. You're going to see these wicks just tap each other and come back down. So I would like a leg candle into that wick. That's exactly what I just drew, actually. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what you just wrote up.
Except we opened up at the top. If I saw this 3 p.m., I would have been in there. That would have been a loss for me. I would have taken an L there. And that's just probability. I'd still take it right now. I might have looked at these previous wicks, but man, these levels to the left were just perfect the way that closed there. That's a rarity. I wonder what the higher time frame was saying. Yeah, I might not have taken that on a 15. Right, you're holding this level. Next candle, bottom weight. Yeah, I might not have taken. I got to see how it was printing, really. Oh, I can. 4451 is marked off here. That's a 4-hour level, and it runs all the way down to the 15. 4-hour, 2-hour, 1-hour, 30, 15. This is a level here on every time frame. Like I said, I need the smaller time frames to give me some help. Maybe a leg candle down here into this area. This candle can flip, close like candle, no bottom wick. Oh, wait, there he goes. Did not flip. How much room we got here on the break? Tough. $30 below. 30 below the range. At the very least, 4460.5 right here. Ideally up here, 4465.9. I need a top wick here. We got a celery play going on. We got a break.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I was looking at that one.
Yep. Man, we got a top wick. Fortunately, we're not getting a top wick first, but if it comes now, it won't be a top wick sell because of that bottom wick, but I will take the rebreak of the lows. This sucks because
Yep.
we're really good back below the range. Just need a top wick here. It's still good as long as it doesn't break the previous hour. Previous 30, I'm sorry. Gives me a top wick and comes back down to rebreak that. I'll take it. Yeah, 15 celery, but there's no top wick on this current 15. And what did we say earlier? If we understand that over 90% of candles have a top and bottom wick, why wouldn't we expect the probabilities to be here the same here? Yeah, they might not. That's what probabilities dictate. Don't complain to me. You missed that? Yeah, I'm glad you weren't on at 3 p.m., bro. That was a fuck you like handle right there. You would have seen this to the left. You would have seen that closure. Been like, all right, top wick right here. Oh man. See, can it pop up? Can it pop up?
The problem is it might pop all the way up.
That's very true as well. I mean, look at the structure here.
It's the same as the other one.
Look at the structure. The daily closed above the range.
It's doing a
The
double bottom, just like it did all the way
the
to the
4
left.
hour doesn't have a top wick, and the previous 4 hours a leg candle. Like, so we should be creating a bottom wick and coming up, but off what level? And the thing is, last time we came down from here, look at that. Oh, straight down into here. Look at this clean candle. Straight down into here, and then back up. So, are we going to go all the way down here? Scary thought with no top wick on this candle. But if I can get some help here on closures, on the smaller time frame closures, we would be good. I wonder if it taps this line and comes back up. I hope I'm wrong in this case, so I don't fucking get irritated. Three straight candles here. No top wick, no wick on the opening. No orders grabbed. Clean range. The issue is since then, right? The market's cleaned this out down, cleaned this out up. Not the same orders that were in a chop here, but if they go back on, this is where they would go back on. Not enough for me to feel super confident. Gonna be super right though. That was close. 3 pips. Oh, that makes so much sense off the 4-hour. The issue is, you know, how you keep talking about the top wick, or I keep talking about no top wick on the 4-hour, no orders grabbed on any of these candles. The issue is you got to be really careful not to marry that analysis that we gotta go get that 4-hour. We gotta. Someone's just gonna look for us to go get it. Like the market's got to give you an indication that it's ready to go. Yeah, you might have your levels, but if it's not giving you indication, you just had your celery play, right? We keep coming down. It's just not giving you an indication that it's ready to go up there, or if it's even going to do that. You expect it because of probabilities, but timing matters, right? 4 hours is a long candle. Like we could spend the next 3 hours coming down and then eventually make that wick. You don't marry the fact that, hey, that top wick's got to be made. It doesn't have to be made. It's what you would prefer, but if it's not there, you can't bank on it. You can honestly just ignore your setup because it's not there, right? You're going to need that top wick, or you look for the next thing. But whatever reason you were looking for that top wick for, I mean, I know my reason. You can't marry that. In what scenarios do not rely on a top and bottom wick? Incredibly clean range and higher time frames, right? If the 15 is giving me no wick, but I have a wick on the 30 and I think we had that yesterday or day before yesterday. I think that 50 pip might have been that. And there's clean range and we're getting higher time frame, either closures or rebreaks. Yeah, I'm with it. Like let's say this celery play here was also the rebreak of the previous 4-hour low, and this 4-hour had a top wick. Even if this doesn't have a top wick right here on the 15, I would take that position based on everything else. The fact that it's rebreaking the previous 4-hour, the fact we're driving off resistance, the fact that we're bearish, the fact that the new 4-hour already has a top wick, which means the new hourly has a top wick, the new 30, and you're only the 15 you're worried about. When in doubt, zoom out, put your trust in the higher time frame to do the job. Yeah, so those are rare, far and few between. Almost never will I take it without that wick, but there are situations where volume, momentum, timing, right, just all lines up. We got closer. This was 3 pips off our level. I think I just didn't lock it in exactly. But if we go to the 4-hour here, it loves doing that off the 4-hour. It's another thing. Actually, no, I'm going to bring this to the private group. Something. Yeah, we'll discuss that within the private group. Because there's got to be like a better way to explain it or teach it than I'm going to practice that there and then bring it here. It's like a stand-up comedian practicing jokes with the private audience, small audience before they go on the road. Get rid of this now. High momentum won't give you wicks, but I trade NQ. Yeah, of course. High momentum comes from a catalyst, right? And usually the catalysts are either levels. This is a massive catalyst here. Let's look at the 4-hour. Look at this levels across the board. Strong level, 44.90. And number two, there's no fundamental catalyst driving. Go. There's no news here popping out. Only when the orange man speaks, right? So it's really the levels driving this right now. Damn, who hurt gold? Which one of y'all hurt gold? I don't want to be involved in none of this drop. Where are we waiting on that bottom out? All right, you're looking for the bottom wick entry here? We did. We had that. Came up here, hit BE, looking for a bottom wick entry. Would have hit BE. 30 pips and BE. Looking again for a bottom wick entry. Hit this. Good level. Good level. What would the stop be? Last time we had a drop from here, from these areas. Straight down from there. Like this. No bottom wick here. Limit by. Like a 15 pip stop. Oh, and we're frozen. I don't know what's going on. Frozen again. Keeps happening. We are frozen. This kind of sucks. Bro, I'm tired of this happening. For me to restart this, like, okay, what could it be? It's not the platform, it's not the broker, it's me.
What's the problem?
Everything keeps freezing.
On YouTube, what are you talking about? Your trade.
Yeah, no. 47.2. I'm gonna move this actually, gang. A buy limit 47.2 here. Right there. Gonna keep stops below here. Gonna keep a 15 pip stop. 45 pip stop. Yeah, that'll be it. We're gonna keep a 45 pip stop here. 47. I can't do anything on funded. Watch you get a better entry. 44.42.5. Stop. 5. Oh, no, wrong thing. That's a stop. That's not an entry. 7.2. Sorry, that might be it. That might have been the bottom wick there. Yeah, it didn't go nowhere.
Not yet.
Yeah, the problem is it flipped bullish. So as it comes down, I'd want an actual closure after a top wick. I want a closure that matters. No wick or a leg candle. I don't want it to come down, tap our levels after a top wick. Before a top wick, amazing. Yo, can this fucking unfreeze? I'm not too ecstatic about anything. On a chart, but I can't do anything. You want that? Maybe we get a leg candle here right now. This would be awesome. Look at this top wick, leg candle, no bottom wick, or even if there is a bottom, just a leg candle. Then we could look bottom wick entry off of here. 9 minutes here. It honestly come down, tap this area, but if we get that no wick closure or leg candle, that's what we're looking for. Okay, there we go. It unfroze. Watch, it's gonna pop up over here. I know this thing's gonna pop up.
I like to see it come down to 46 first, but let's see.
$44.50 by Thursday. All right. We're into 11 p.m. here. Once this hourly closes, look at this hourly. So many lines. Looks like you're solving space equation. No. This is... I'm playing football, dog. Can't you tell? Touchdown right here. The 50. It's the 25. It's 10. It's another touchdown. Okay. They're irrelevant. We've just been driving down, so marking up ranges, marking up zones. They are all irrelevant at this point. No top wick on a 4 hour, and getting a top wick on the 4 hour would fake out the 1 hour here, close it back above the range. Are you high? No, I'm at homeostasis. I'm just at equilibrium, bro. Yep. This is standard wicks. How your trades have been tonight? I have 0 trades tonight. There's no trades. I had one. I had a break-even trade. For 20, my friend.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna roll another one just see because he said it.
Go off. 5 minutes here on this 1 hour. And we get... And we get it. And we get a 15 le candle.
Yeah, I caught some of the sales and I moved back down from this morning. Or I should say this afternoon. All right, for Christ. Yeah, it was a good move.
Live for Christ. He
Oh.
ain't going live for Christ.
He might be. Live broadcast. Yeah, I had to sit around to get it, but I got it.
You guys thoughts on Lucid? Shitty car. Get a Tesla. What that you're saying, bro? I'm not talking about car. Some shit's expensive, Lucid, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't mind electric cars. I mind the people that buy them usually. Really the drivers that sometimes get to me.
Okay.
It really be grinding my gears sometimes. Yeah, they be cutting me off. I be seeing them at a red light. They'll cut me off, and I'll still pull up at the same red light with them. And they're all thinking I hate their Teslas. Like, they're looking at me. Why? What's wrong with my Tesla? I'm like, no, it's not the car. It's you I don't like. It's you. Which one? Which one do you use again? I remember you have huge discount value. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm not with Lucid. I don't trade on Lucid. A bunch of people in here do, though. Yeah, we're into this chop. I might end up chopping it up here now. I want to through it. Man. The top wick we want to see. I mean, that's our range. Bottom wick entry, that's our range right there. Gonna have to, this is gonna have to flip and close with no bottom wick here. Flip me to the moon. Some of these closures have been really nasty.
Last 2 minutes of the hour, we'll see.
This was trash. Was all this last night, all evening, through the morning, and then you get this nasty push at 9:30 for NYC, and look at this. Like some of this price action trash. I feel like the entire price action community has been saying that. $34.50 on the dot at that.
That was my TP. If it had bounced back early, but it never did. It kept going down.
I got a buddy that only trades those round levels. Like, definitely in a position there. He only trades round levels. Psychological levels.
It went down there, but we never got a chance to get in. That's what happened this morning. Never got a chance to get in the bass.
Like, this is insanely overextended here on the 1 hour. This drop. Never any support formed. Never any support formed on the 30. Really no support formed here on the 15. And when it did, it closed above the range. And then you need a closure here. No closure, just a drive. Not been much. Don't know much. But I know I won't take it. Hey. Sorry for the W. I gotta stop that. Or trying to come up.
get past this 44.60, it's gonna get a little more interesting.
I would love for this to break this high right there. Then we can have a sell stop on a break of the current candle low to fill the wick. Oh, it broke this one. Broke that high. Okay, here's what we might see. We might see this break the low, its own low. If that's the case, if it breaks this low, roughly around to 44.55 and starts heading up, I will take buys on the rebreak out of the high of this candle. I'm gonna need this to flip, create a bottom wick. I'll take buys on the break of that high. Damn, it's late, man. It's 11 o'clock. If we don't get this right now, I'm gonna call it a session. So it could come down here. We're below the overall range here, right? Our wicks are into this area. Usually I'd say, hey, just wicked into that range. We're looking to come down. Way we've just closed right above that level. And that's a support level, and we have a wick right into here that's bounced heavy. So we might wick right into this area, bounce the same way. In which case, this right here will become a support instead of a resistance, and you'll see a bottom wick and it'll come up. Sorry, wrong color. Wrong color. Which would take us up to the levels that we're looking to get here at 44.64, 44.65 areas. Candle's not really flipping. The level right there is actually the closures there, so well, let's get rid of that. And if you look at the closures are obviously clearly right. Yeah, that's your levels below there. Okay, frozen again. Really cool. Really cool. All right, this candle flipped, right? Almost. There we go. It flipped. Small bottom wick here. Boom. Perfect. We got 5 minutes here. I think if we make a bit of a steeper bottom wick here, 44.55, rebreak out of highs could do us well. Maybe a bullish closure here on the 15, then I can look for a top wick rebreak at a slow. It's not creating a support. No supports ever formed. Continuing the ride down. If not in there off the top wick, I wouldn't be getting in right now. So I wouldn't get in right now because it has this potential to make that bottom wick and pump right back up. It's the level I spoke about. Remember these bottom wicks right here to the left? 1, 2. The chance we tap them, come right back up, rebreak highs. It's a bit late on this candle to do that. So maybe a drive down here off the 15. I wouldn't mind, but I would like a closure. If we're able to close bullish here, I would look for that celery play on the break of the lows there. time. This comes down right now versus holding the support, then we'll just call it a session. If it doesn't, I'm going to take a top wick sell. Yeah, we've been here for a long time. What a dream, gang. Wait 90 seconds here. 90 seconds. Give me 90 seconds, and I'll give you the word. We are below levels. To the left, we're below this level. We've wicked to this level. On the 30 level. Forming a support here. Well, 30 hasn't closed. Not bullish. We got a bullish 15 here. You're saying like strains of trees are just making up random words to be different? Yeah. Sure. We get a midnight trade again today. It's gonna be wild. I gotta go smoke. I'm gonna give me a few minutes, couple of minutes.
We got you.
I don't think it will, but if it does, I'll buy stop there. I think it should fill the range down based on the higher time frame. But on the off chance it rebreaks that high right now, because it should come down. If it rebreaks that high, I'll be in there. We got this range to 63 flat, about 40 pips, and you go BE, see if it runs back up. The sells here are very overextended. We did create a top wick for this, but we didn't create a bottom wick here or a support. Support is down here, and I don't want to be a part of that. Rebreak out of highs is still possible. Doesn't look like we're getting that 4-hour top wick though. I think that might have been the extent of it. Yeah, there it is. I think top wick entry was the only one. Right. I don't know what. Lame. All right, yeah, I'm gonna call it a session here. There's nothing. It's midnight, and we sat through this entire drive, this entire drop. Gang, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll be on in the AM. First day in a while. I didn't really get a trade. Well, I did. I had a 1 break even. That's it. We gotta add that to the record. Break even number 230. So nobody says nothing later. And yeah, that's the session. That's the stream. For sells,
you,
the only entry I would have had would be this top wick, not the break of the lows here. It bounces into a support. The only entry should have been top wick sell and not here. I would have had it up here. But that's neither here nor there. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Absolutely, Hector. Glad to see you guys rocking with me for 4 hours in the evening, 4 hours in the morning. Winter in the summertime. Please drop a like, sub to the channel, and turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on. I'll be on tomorrow, 8:45, 9 a.m. before NYC Open. We'll look to take advantage of that volume. If I see something for the rest of the night, obviously I'll call it in the signal channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys for New York session. Oh, everything is frozen. We're not even going to do an outro. Everything on my stream deck, everything is frozen. YouTube's. All right, gang, let's call it a session here. Appreciate you showing up. Zoom gang, see you guys in the clubhouse. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. Cat, long wisdom to you all. Kenny, appreciate the combo, the banter. Sam, everybody. But yeah, I gotta run. As for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another Asian session is in the. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.